I don't put bumper stickers on Ferraris.
So what if I don't like peanut butter? Sue me.
Oh,
Ooh.
he's back.
What's up, everyone? We are back
again. Dude, why are you talking over me, man? While I'm trying
Good
to do
start
this
to the
intro, you
show.
totally ruined it.
Double intro tonight. I like it. But hey, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to us, but welcome back to you as well. We are back. Beer talk with Kyle and Joe. Good to see everybody. I'm seeing a lot of people are like, where'd they go?
I know.
People don't pay attention, but it's a big deal to us, not to everyone. So I get it.
Yeah, we fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
And now we're back.
We certainly are.
Yep. People piling in already, probably curious to see what we have in store for everybody. Finally, the cousins have returned to YouTube. All right, here you go, dude. Just stop.
I'm usually the comment guy. Sorry.
Let the pros handle it. I know you're rusty.
I'm usually the comment guy. Come on.
Oh, come on.
So we were both clicking on the back from where. So yes, let's dive into it. The people want to know. First of all, Mark Brown, thank you so much, man.
Yes,
the $4.99. As always, that is good for $2.50 burritos from Taco Bell a piece because that is where it's going. So thank you so much.
Most likely, yeah.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah, most guys will like put that money back towards the channel. We put it towards our stomachs.
Taco Bell, absolutely, absolutely.
Different backgrounds for both of y'all. Yeah.
Yes. Joe, you can explain your story first, then I'll explain mine. It's not even a story.
I redid my office, totally remodeled it, and yeah, it's actually mine's not as exciting as Kyle's, so you can dive right into yours.
Okay.
That's really it for me.
Yeah, I finished my basement over the summer, and the new thing that Joe and I have going on, I'm doing from my basement. So I was like, you know what? I'm not moving all the equipment back upstairs. Plus, I got like the smart lights, so the blue kind of looks cool. So I'm just doing this from my basement from now on.
Yeah,
that is the story with that.
Yeah, you fancy.
Joe, has the baby been born yet?
No, July. We got some time.
Yep. Yeah. So a lot of familiar faces, man. Aztec Beard Co., Mark Brown, Chris Perez, Matt Foley, Russ. What's up, Russ? It's been a while, buddy.
Hope you're Aztec in here. What's up, Aztec?
Yep. Mark L., Justin Bell, Nano, Nick H. As always. What's up, man? Who else? Nicholas Carrington, Irish Bearded. Good to see you guys. So yeah, we've been on what, a month hiatus, Joe?
Yeah, pretty almost like exactly a month we were gone to kind of regroup ourselves. And some of you know we have kind of ventured on to something a little different in our lives that we'll talk all about tonight. Russ says, Joe, the pup is glad you're back. Well, I'm glad to be back.
Did I see? Yeah, Russ's birthday. Russ turns 25. Russ. That's awesome.
Nice. Happy birthday. Everybody give Russ a big happy birthday.
Yep. Happy birthday, Russ. Who else I see? Voodoo. What's up?
Nick wants to hop right into it. Nick, I promise we will dive right into it. Yeah.
All good stuff. All good stuff. Nicholas Z Bearded. What's up, man? Good to see you, bro.
Yeah. And you guys know the routine. You know, now that we're live, why don't you go ahead and share to the masses, let everybody know that we're live. Let's see how many people we can get in here. That would be absolutely awesome of you guys.
Tommy, what's up, man? So, yes. So, let's go ahead and dive into it. So, Joe and I, as you guys know, July 26th. Got it. Very cool. Sorry, Russ. It's not Russ's birthday. Ryan, hello, sir. So Joe and I have taken a little bit of break from YouTube, and we have ventured over to starting our own podcast. The podcast is called What's Going On with Kyle and Joe. It can be accessed anywhere where you download your podcasts. Look at Vato, man. Guy's awesome. Thank you, buddy.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, the link. Well, you guys can see the link in the comments, but every time we click on it, it just does that. There we go. There we go. So, yeah, thank you, Vato. So, yeah, we have taken a little bit of hiatus to get the podcast off the ground. So, what's realistic for us going forward? Video content-wise, I will say will probably – nothing set in stone, of course. Let me say that. But will probably be minimal video-wise. The stream, we're going to keep going, but not every Thursday. Probably every other Thursday or once a month. So keep an eye on that. I know all you guys follow us on Instagram, so we'll be able to keep you posted if there's going to be a show on that Thursday. So,
yeah, we are going to try to keep the stream pretty beard heavy related, but not change too much in regards to what we've been doing.
Yeah.
Just a lot of the content that we cover on our podcast is really inspired from our stream. So a lot of the life and everything in between really transferred over to that to the podcast. So
yeah.
Kyle froze. I knew this was going to happen when he moved to the basement.
Oh, I'm back. Yeah, it says weak signal.
Yeah, we swapped. I now have a new MacBook, and I have much better
Wi-Fi
luck
signal
going on. And now you got the shit luck.
I know. So yeah, this is from our podcast. Disney saying Kyle sent Joe a picture of what Apple CarPlay looks like. Yeah, that's funny. And then thank you. Apple CarPlay is awesome. So yeah, guys. So yeah, we started a podcast again. It's called What's Going On with Kyle and Joe. Brand new podcast. You can see it scrolling at the bottom. Here's our ask: if you're a fan of us, subscribe to the show. Listen to it. If you like it, keep listening. If you don't like it, unsubscribe. Totally get it. But yeah, give it a shot. See if you like it.
Dude,
Would be much appreciated.
Can you see? This is why I hate Apple. Can you not right click on a MacBook? Is there not a right click option? I'm trying to like copy and paste something. I don't even know how to do it.
Yes, you're using the like finger pad, right? Mouse pad.
Yeah.
So I think it's a double click, 2 fingers. I think.
Apple sucks, dude.
I could be. You're the one who bought $1,000 laptop, brother. Not me.
Oh, there we go. Okay. See, I just don't know. That's easy.
I'm on Android. Where do I go for podcasts? You can go to
Spotify.
Yeah, you can go to Spotify. Is it free on Spotify?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
So Spotify has like a free version. There's ads, commercials though, or you can get like the premium where there's like no ads.
Yep. You could also hook up this link right here in Anchor that I have highlighted.
Yep. Google Podcasts have it. Amazon Music we're on. Literally all the major platforms for podcasting you can find us on.
Just like all those commercials say, wherever you get your podcasts.
Yeah. So
thank you. Mark says we have a great flow for the podcast and funny as hell. Thank you, man. Yeah, we really honestly take this show to the next level in the podcast.
Yes.
And both are fun, but I'll tell you, just recording a podcast when you're not on camera, it just feels a little more relaxed. And it's not like I'm not relaxed right now, but it's a different
feel. Me and Aztec are completely opposite. I love Apple, but hate MacBooks. See, I'm enjoying the MacBooks, but everything else Apple, I'm completely fine with. Like I don't need it in my life.
Sean from 8-Bit, the podcast is fantastic. Submitting my rating. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Joe, I only have one commitment for you. You're gonna have lots of sleepless nights.
That's funny.
God.
So there's already
God.
He's doing us a favor. There's already little inside jokes and funny stuff from the podcast. So if you want to know what that's from, check it out.
Mark gets it, and you guys would get it too. All you got to do is check out the podcast. But this stream isn't going to be all about like promoting the podcast. We don't want
All
to.
about the base.
We don't want to be those guys, but.
All right, good question by Nick H. Are you guys live on the podcast when? And so, no, it is a traditional podcast. We record the podcast about a week before it drops. New episodes every Tuesday. But if you subscribe to the podcast or give it the check, whatever, you know what I mean, follow it, you will get notifications every time there is a new one. So, new episode dropping. So, like I said, if you want to do us a favor and check it out, but if you don't like it, please unsubscribe if you don't like it. But if you enjoy this show, it takes it. Our podcast takes this show to the next level, so you'll likely enjoy it.
Yep. Yeah. So I mean, so basically, why did we make the switch over to podcasting? Honestly, it's something that just kind of grew into more of an interest than YouTube. To be 100% honest with you, I think when we look at our channel, our YouTube channel, we are very, very happy with the success that we had. By no means did we ever think we would get, over 1,000 subscribers. Yes, we are allowed to cuss. We are a little bit more unfiltered.
A lot more. I would say.
I want to say a lot. If I want to
drop.
I want to say fuck. There, I just said it.
Yeah, one F-bomb I've dropped on YouTube, and it was when we had that other podcast, those guys on.
All right. So. I'll watch my mouth for the stream, but all right. It's a lot more unfiltered, I guess you could say. Which honestly, that's that's kind of how me and Kyle are. We PG'd up it for the channel, for many different reasons. Obviously we want to be professional when we're talking about companies' products and representing them, whether we like their products or not, in those videos, and all that kind of stuff. But honestly though, we just felt like we reached our peak when it came to the channel. And for any content creators out there who will tell you that I don't really look at the stats don't bother me. You know what, maybe initially that's true, but when you start seeing success and you start seeing like, hey, you may be onto something, you start paying more attention to like stats more than maybe you even realize. And there are plenty of times where I got caught up in it. And, I think we just got to a point where we didn't think that we were going to probably get any further than we were. That's, I think, the reality of it. Would you agree with that, dude?
Yeah, partially. I would really just say it wasn't as fun as it used to be. It's been 2.5 years. That's a long time. Mm-hmm. So I just want to try something different. That was really what it boiled down to. Vato, yeah. Kyle talking about sausage dripping in from his mouth. Yes, check out the podcast to find out the details of that. That's funny. Did not know it's beer. Yeah, it's National Beer Day. I saw that too. I'm not a big beer drinker. Do you ever drink beer? Do you drink beer in a social setting or like at home by yourself ever?
In social settings, usually I will. Just depending if I'm in the mood for it. At home, very rarely. But once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in my old age of 33. I barely drink at all. But if I do, it's a Captain and Coke. That's pretty much it.
Mm.
But I'll drink a beer if that's all that's there, and I don't want to be that guy.
Okay. Where do I get the best hot wings? Well, where do you live?
Right.
Because it's probably going to be your local joint that looks like that would give you food poisoning is usually the best place you can get hot wings.
Yeah.
Or learn how to barbecue and smoke, and you can probably make the best wings you've ever had.
For sure. So Disney, stay tuned, brother. So yeah, I'm gonna finish that story not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday on the podcast. But yes, for those who don't know, I have a razor that I love, and the kids lost it. But I was, as you can see, the dome is looking clean. The horseshoe is gone. So, hey, Noah. Good seeing you, man. Hey, Michael from Last Looks. What's up, man?
Michael. Nice
We're
to
psyched to have you. What did I miss? Are we talking sausage squirting in the mouth again? We are.
Actually, you're
Sausage
right on
squirting in the
time for
mouth.
that.
Yeah. So that's funny. Greeter, what's up, man? You're a little late, man. You're usually like the first one here, but I'm glad you're here either way. Appreciate it.
What's up, Greeter? Anointed Beard Oil Company. What's up?
Noah says he loves the new setup. Thank you, man. Joe has redone his room, and I'm in the basement. So if my Wi-Fi cuts out, that's why. But we'll see.
Yeah. So what do you guys want to talk about? We have like really no agenda. Like I think we
None.
could talk to you about everything we were going to talk about. So what do you guys want to talk about tonight?
It was a long 17 minutes.
Yeah.
Just grabbed a sour ale from the Jolly Pumpkin, a good brewer back in Michigan.
I will say though, as long as everything goes according to schedule, it's not really up to us. But we do have something special supposed to be next week scheduled. Can't say with who, can't say exactly what it is. I will say it is beard related. So we're just hoping that I think certain labels, I'll leave it at that, arrive in time. So
yes. Greeter, good point. You didn't know if we'd be back. Really good point. Are there the infamous lightning round questions on the podcast? That's funny. No, we haven't had any guests, and we probably won't for a while. So no lightning round questions, but we do something a little different in last week's episode that's kind of similar. Here we go. Here's a great topic. Anyone check out Tiger at the Masters? 1 under par. Pretty great for a 46-year-old coming back from that injury. I didn't realize he was 46 already. Wow.
Yeah.
It's remarkable.
I think he's like 11th right now, and
yeah,
I made a prediction in our upcoming episode. We made our predictions on where he may finish. So far, I'm on track. Only day one though.
Yeah. 14 months ago, 14 months, they didn't know if he would lose his leg from that car accident he was in. That's insane. Talking about Tiger Woods. And the fact that he shot 1 under today at Augusta is unreal.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, because I think the leader's only -4. So
4 or 5. I think Dustin Johnson was 5 under, either 4 or 5 under. But yeah. Okay. I'm excited. Stuff to watch all day tomorrow.
Right. Cousins, so the review aspect of the channel is gone. We may have some special occasions, but overall, most likely.
Yeah. Just a little pitter patter here or there. Yeah, for the most part.
But if we got some special stuff that somebody's dying for us to do a review on, or something that we just feel like we absolutely have to drop a video on, we will. But like I said, I think we've just reached our peak. With that kind of stuff. We just became committed to some other stuff, and if we were 100% into it, I'm sure we would be able to find some content, but we're just not motivated to really find the content. But if the content wants to find us, never say no.
So be it. Yeah. Kyle, you need to be more patient with your dad's email coaching. I'll tell you, that story was hilarious. It's just, it never fails. Yes. So that was episode 2, I believe. But thank you, Vato. Really, man. Appreciate all the support. Really do. And I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yo, Meng. What's up, Scott?
Hey, Scott. What's up, man? Did the change impact any affiliate relationships? Personal relationships? No. But yeah, our sales definitely took a hit. I mean, it's just, out of sight, out of mind. That's just the way it is. But I'll tell you, so many people are like, and I only can speak for us, but so many people are like, I don't listen to paid reviews because you guys are just in it for the money. Well, all that money that we were making each month is gone from our choice. So much for that theory.
Yeah. We're those content creators who've had like what, 15, almost going into 20 affiliates.
Yeah.
And I mean, we can talk blue in the face all we want. We know it's never been about the money. If it
Right.
was about the money, we would make more of an effort
Still
to
be
make
doing
this channel work and stick around.
Right.
I think us making this change just showed that it's not all what it's cracked out to be. If you're not going to put 100% into it, or honestly just have the skill set. I honestly think we put 100% effort into it for the majority of the time. But there are just some guys who have it and some guys who, are good but not great at it. I think we fall under that category, in all honesty. I think we're good. I think we're solid. But there are definitely guys who are in it for 100% and they are great at what they do, hence why they saw their channel, hence why they have a good following, and kudos to them. So
Bad and bearded Casey, what's up, man?
yes, Mark, I will
Long
be
time no
patient
see.
with my dad and his cell phone.
That was another good story.
Yeah.
You guys got paid? I mean, I always pay you. Yeah. You
Yeah.
still owe us that appearance fee from when we came on your show.
I know,
Sir.
the hot seat. You're about to
The
be
hot
on
seat, yeah.
Yeah, if you don't pay us.
All right. That's okay. People pile in. So let's
Yeah.
let's roll through this one more time, which is totally fine, Ryan. So we are going to keep our Thursday show going once to twice a month, roughly. Videos are going to be scarce, but we just started a podcast 5 weeks ago. It's scrolling below. It's called What's Going On with Kyle and Joe. You can download it on any platform. And yeah, that's pretty much that. But the break, the month that we've been away, 5 weeks, whatever, is to get the podcast off the ground.
Yep. And to take a break. I mean, honestly, just take a break.
Yeah, that too.
I took a nice little break from Instagram. I did a lot of the posting, social media stuff, and it is exhausting, and it's different. I mean, we're a 2-man channel, and it's even more of a challenge. It really is. I think there are people that think, oh, there's 2 of you, that should be easier. No,
it's harder. Yeah,
I think it's harder, and it's not even close.
Right.
Yeah.
Scott says, I've listened to all 3 episodes so far. I love it already. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I really do. Reach out anytime if you ever have feedback or anything.
Yeah.
Scott,
yeah. We're always, one thing that I would like to do, for this, and, when we got some beard stuff to talk about, we will definitely be covering, beard stuff on this live stream. But what I would really like to do is, our episodes, our podcast episodes drop every Tuesday. So if you guys have the chance to listen Tuesday and Wednesday, and you guys want to discuss that week's episode on stream, I think that would be pretty awesome. Because the one thing that does stink about podcasts is we don't have that direct interaction with you guys as we would here. So if you guys have anything that you want to scold me at for AK not liking Apple products or something,
most Apple products.
Most 99%. My MacBook is the 1% that I enjoy. So yeah.
Getting the podcast up. Yeah, it was a lot of work, and I'll tell you, we're off to a great start. We really are. It's totally different. Like getting 1,000 listens on an episode, like outside of like a celebrity, it's just not going to happen. So it's just completely different.
Yeah.
But it's really been a lot of fun. Good question. Do you plan on having guests on the podcast? That's one phenomenal thing about being a content creator. We've discussed it. We probably will eventually, but we're just trying to get a
following first.
A following, but a feel for what we want our show to be. And you don't really know what it is until you just get it up and running. But I would say we will. So maybe some of you guys sometime. Who knows?
Yeah. Camel Cam, he says, Joe, what are your thoughts on WrestleMania? I enjoyed myself. If you're a big wrestling fan, you know the term marking out. I marked out the majority of the time. It was, they really hit the heartstrings when it came to the nostalgia effect. I thought that there was some great wrestling, some that were just meh, but overall I gave it like an A. honestly. It was great. I enjoyed myself for those 2 nights. I had a blast. So I think they did a really good job. Now, I will say that one of the most exciting things about WrestleMania is the Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania. And this week sucked. They totally botched that, in my opinion. But overall, it was good.
Was WrestleMania like pay-per-view only, or did they do it on Peacock? I remember they did one time.
Peacock. Pay-per-view is like not even, it's almost not even a thing anymore. They don't even call it like pay-per-view anymore. It's like I forgot what they call it now, but yeah, pay-per-view is like hardly a thing anymore.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Is there like
What's up, Bruce City?
Is there like, hey, Bruce City, is it either you just paying for Peacock or you're not, or is there like a upper subscription? It's just either you have it or you don't, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. It's not like how Hulu is.
No, I think Peacock has like one option, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Kyle, Dad, you got OnlyFans? Your dad? Nope, I have fully functional AC. That's the way my dad is, man. That's funny. He's gonna be a podcast celebrity.
Want to make sure I'm not skipping any of these. Joe, thoughts on Cody Rhodes' return? That was the best return they could have gave him. I'm glad they didn't change him up too much. I'm glad they didn't gimmick him up. That was the kind of return that they should have done. You know, for some reason, and I don't know if it's just a social media thing, but WWE loves to like spoil good surprises. And even though everybody was pretty sure Cody Rhodes was going to be the guy to fight Seth Rollins, they still kept it a secret, even though pretty much everybody knew anyways, and just delivered 100%. I thought it was great and well done. And his follow-up on Monday was outstanding. So.
Sweet. Casey, download the first 2 episodes. Hope to start this week or early next week. I'm catching up on a few others I listen to. Sweet, man. Yeah, I know how it goes. There's some that I listen to day of. There's some I'm always like a week or 2 in the rear, so I totally get it.
Yep.
Greeter says he found it on Spotify. He'll definitely be listening. Thank you, Greeter. Really appreciate the support. Again, guys, it is on all the major platforms. Apple, Apple, Spotify,
Amazon Music, Google Podcast.
Google, Anchor? What's it called?
Well, Anchor is like the platform that launches it and disperses it. That's where we upload it to. Yeah.
Cool.
But also, if you guys are listening on Spotify and Apple Podcast, you can rate and you can leave reviews on Apple Podcast, and on Spotify, you can also just give us a rating. We're all about that 5. So if you give us some 5-star ratings, that would be great. My guess is that's the best way to spread our channel and to get it into people, you know, even well beyond the community and stuff.
Yeah. So. If you like it.
Yeah, if you like it. But hey, if you don't, we won't hate the support. But if you don't leave us a 5-star rating and leave us something less, tell us why. We would love that.
Just tell us why. No hard feelings. Noah Green.
Yes, Robert. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Live premium events.
What'd you say?
Yeah, not pay-per-views anymore. They're called live premium events.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found you guys on Amazon Music. Sweet. I was looking at some stats. Only like 1% of people listen on Amazon Music, so that's cool. I'm glad people are finding it any way that they can. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Spotify has it listed as a comedy. Yeah, we had to choose, and I think we chose comedy, right, Joe?
We did. Yeah, because even when we don't try to be funny, we're just funny.
Right. We're funny looking.
That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's just, it's 50 minutes to an hour of just us telling stories, having a good time. That's what we're all about.
Yo, what's up, Chris?
Chris,
buddy.
What's up, brother? I'm late in, so you guys have a podcast on. So yeah, no worries. Love the name, good old country boy. Yes. So we're calming down on the channel a little bit, but we started a new podcast. It is scrolling below. It's called What's Going On with Kyle and Joe. You'll find it anywhere where you find podcasts. Any major podcast app will have us. Appreciate the support.
I can't get into the new wrestling, but I really do like watching the old guys when they come back, like when Hogan, Stone Cold, and The Rock had their little thing. That was awesome. Yeah, I hear you.
I agree.
I hear you.
A lot of fun. Look who's back. The real Joey Sparks.
Coolest name in the game.
Coolest
Joey?
name in the game.
Yeah.
I think Joey Sparks. Did he reach out and say he listened to an episode? I could be wrong.
I think so.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Joey Sparks. Hope all is well, my friend.
Yeah. So why don't you guys go ahead and let us know what you guys have in beard? Is there anything new that is exciting? Because honestly, we are as out of the loop as we can possibly be for the most part. What's new? What's good? What are you guys rocking tonight? I am rocking Bloom beards. I have the Sublimin, done intentionally because I do know that there was a little like tournament going on, and congrats to Bloombeards for winning the tournament with Sublime. Yeah, he won
Sublime
the
is
tournament
fantastic. Top 5.
Yeah.
Bearded Dragon is now good old country boy. Love it. Jason, what's up, man? Another Cleveland boy right there. How's it going, buddy? I'm rocking Yeti from Fable. Sweet. Mega cut.
What's up, Jason?
The podcast is great.
Erica.
Hang on one sec. The podcast is great. Your personality shine, and the genuineness is even more on the surface. Thank you, Joey. I appreciate it, man. Really do. Honorable Mac in today. Define deep pockets. So that's a good one.
Yeah. I do have to highlight this one because did you get this? Did Apex?
Yes.
Yeah, we never talked about it.
Are we allowed to talk about it, or we're waiting?
No, we are. It's been released.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Okay. Yeah.
Phenomenal barbershop son.
Yeah. So that's a collaboration between, speaking of, the Disney Beardsman.
Disney, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet, man.
Yeah.
Congrats, Disney. Awesome barbershop son, man.
Yeah, it's great. It's got a great barbershop feel to it, of course, which we know Disney is one of the king of barbershop scents.
Yep.
And it has got such a good touch of citrus in it too. I love it. I wore it like 4 days in a row. And the only time I ever do that is normally for like testing purposes. But I love that scent that much. Easily really one of my top barbershops now.
Real good.
Outstanding.
Someone say mega cut, man. Yep, we sure did, Disney.
Yep.
Badass beard care, mountain man. Sweet. Forbidden Fruit is fantastic by Fellowship.
Yeah.
I think Russ won a big giveaway on our channel from Fellowship. I think. Could be wrong.
Could have been.
But either way, that's a good one.
I just got Bearded Sons Mac with the cheese collab. Okay.
Cool. So let's see if people can guess this. Right now, I am wearing my all-time favorite scent.
Oh, I know it.
Let's see if people can guess. But not you, Joe, yet.
Yeah.
We shall see. Alley Cat, sweet. Alley Cat's a good one.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if people can guess it.
Noah's working out something. Boom. Jason drilled it.
Oh, yeah. There you
go. Oh, the Villa. Yes, sir. Elite something. Yep.
Gary was right behind. Disney was right behind. Joey said barbecue.
Joey Sparks.
That would be
barbecue.
Yeah.
Beards Dignified released a temporary barbecue scent, and it was good.
Yeah. We released that. Yep. It was an ambassador's one. Joe, you're his cousin. That's given that you would know, bro. I know.
Let me ask a question. Maybe Greeter will know, because I know he's a bald guy like me. Does anyone here use an electric razor to shave your head? I think Grooms does, but he's not in here that I know of. We need savory beard oils, man. I'm telling you. Give me a Taco Tuesday scent. Hell yeah.
Taco Tuesday. Let's see. I would do like fresh avocado scent, if that was a thing.
That would be good.
You can do some. I bet you can pull off like a Cajun, like some kind of like spice, like
Yeah,
Tex-Mex spice or something like that.
sounds good.
Huh.
Jason's saying I got to try that blueberry from what's it called? Blue and Cream, I think. From
Yes.
Elite, phenomenal.
Oh,
Such a good scent.
oh, it's intoxicating.
Someone said, hold on. Mark says I use the shike on the bald head, and I've offended Josh. He said, no way do I use an electric shaver.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm usually blade to skin kind of guy. I mean, you're not getting a shave this close. You guys know how dark my hair is, obviously, with an electric razor. I use a Gillette
Uh,
Pro Glide to shave my head. That's what I used to use.
leave-in conditioner. I love. It was. Oh my god. Ferocious. Ferocious has a great one.
Yes. Does he call it like a beard mist something?
Yes. Yes.
Really good. Yeah.
Yeah. That would probably be our favorite.
Greeter says, Rob Ecker sent me a Skull Shaver Pro Silver, and yes, I use it every day. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. You know what?
Those are the
Elite
ones I was
Elite
thinking
has one too. That was one of the last ones we tried. Is a very good leave-in. I would say Elite or
Yeah.
the Magic Mist, but I really like the Magic Mist.
Yeah. Both good.
Yeah.
Mist is a little more lighter, I would say. They mentioned on the podcast, Dean, got to check it out. What did Dean ask?
About the Deshaun Watson. Yeah, we could cover it now. It's such a it feels like it happened forever ago.
I know. It really does. Go ahead.
Yeah. It's when it happened, it was one of the most uncomfortable feelings that I've experienced, believe it or not. Because I was just so conflicted. If you know me and Kyle, we are absolute diehard Browns fans. But at the same time, like we are two married men. Kyle has a daughter. I'm a social worker for a living, and our star player that we just guaranteed like $230 million has all these convictions against him. 22 convictions against him for, without going into detail, if you probably know, even if you're not a football fan, it's an uncomfortable thing to sit with. I'll tell you right now, does that mean I'm going to boycott the Browns? No, I love football too much. I love my Browns too much. There's more than just Deshaun Watson on the team that deserve my attention. And we're just going to see how it plays out. That's really how it goes for me.
Yeah. Joey Sparks put it best here. So 22, whatever, more news came out this week that is going to enlighten us even more. When there's smoke, there's fire. You hear the stories. It does not add up. I think there is some truth to it. I don't like the move. We could win the Super Bowl, play this back. I don't like the move. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll put it this way. The Browns can draft someone in like the third round, and I get pumped. This was the biggest move in Browns history, bar none. And I was like, whatever. So what does that say?
Yeah. Yeah, because I know, and I've had people ask me like, well, how would you feel if he didn't have those accusations? Well, if he didn't have those accusations, the Texans would not, he'd be a Houston Texan.
Probably, yeah. Keep in mind, he requested a trade last year or the year before.
Well, he did that because they refused to play him because of everything that was going on.
Oh, that makes sense. I didn't even realize.
They knew that they couldn't play him. And then he got put on I think he got put on that NFL list or something like that. So
gotcha. So someone asked a really good question. Hold on one sec.
You can always root for the Steelers. No. Big
you
no.
guys excited for the draft? My Saints is traded with the Eagles for an extra first round pick. Yes, Joe and I are huge draft fans. We get together for the draft every year. I'm sure you'll see pictures on Instagram. Joe's sleeping over for the weekend. We're doing a lot of smoking, a lot of BSing.
Smoking meat.
Smoking meat, yes. Yeah. And
nothing illegal.
We're going to eat really good, and it's going to be fun, man. Look forward to it every year. I'm mad the Browns don't have a first-round pick, but it's still going to be fun. They make electric chambers now. Ted Snorelko. All right, Mike, I hear you.
And it's even dumber to piss Baker off. What if he gets in more trouble? Then you have no one. Well, even if he doesn't get in trouble, any more trouble, I mean, you can't have both guys on the team. They made their decision that they feel like they've seen enough of Baker. They feel like he ain't gonna win us anything, and that's why they made a historic trade. That's just what it comes down to. Baker, you know what? Baker has the potential in the world to still be a legitimate quarterback, but the dude does have to grow up, and the dude has to get committed to being better. That's just what it comes down to.
Yeah.
My whole take on him is he's one of the most frustrating quarterbacks that we've ever had because he is a roller coaster of emotions for me. One minute I am just absolutely loving the guy. The next minute, if I see one more freaking commercial that with him in it, I'm going to lose my ever loving mind. The guy has more progressive commercials than he does touchdowns. That's just what it comes down to for me.
I mean, I get it. He's the only Browns quarterback since the 80s to win a playoff game. If it was up to me, he would be starting this year, no question.
But my rebuttal to that is if that's the case and if that was enough, then Jared Goff should still be a Ram. And he took the team to the Super Bowl.
No, I get it. But yeah, but my whole point is I would have given him this year to prove it, is what I would have done. But not our choice. I did not like the move, whatever.
Yeah.
We'll see. When there's smoke, there's fire. That's all I got to say about Deshaun. What do you guys think of the Lakers elimination? I'm bummed. I'm not surprised. LeBron's 37, and in my opinion, I still think he's probably the best player in the league. That's very arguable. But these super teams, man, that's all I got to say. Just an eye roll. That's all I got to say with these super teams. Let's see. Cousins, FYI, Dan C is having an Ohio meetup. Cool. Already met the guy, but that would be cool. We'll see how close he makes it to Cleveland. Joe, what's your thoughts on Baker Mayfield possibly going to Seattle? Question for you.
Not going to happen. I really don't think Seattle's giving him up. No, I don't have no thoughts on it because I really don't think it will happen.
Yeah, I thought this was true, by the way. We got to look this up. I'm not sure, but I thought he requested the trade way before the accusations, but I could be wrong.
I don't think so because why would Houston have benched him?
They benched him after the accusations. So he played with Houston, I think, when he requested a trade, and they just said, we're not trading you right now. I think. I could be wrong.
Yeah, but so if the accusations didn't happen, I guarantee Houston would still do anything and everything they could to keep the guy. I really think.
I mean, he said he wants to be traded, but doesn't matter now.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, here's another good point. He's going to miss the first 8 games and then rip it up the rest of the year probably. We'll see. He's going to miss some time. So they're talking about getting it appealed down to a few games or whatever. Who knows?
We'll see.
Yeah, what's up with this? I'm just hearing about this now. What is the trade? We still have 2 first rounds, and we'll have a great number 1 next year because it's based on the Saints' record, and they stink this year. So the Saints acquired the Eagles' first-round pick this year?
I'd have to look at the exact details, but the trade was completely dumb for the Saints when it was all said and done.
Really?
Yeah, made no sense.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but most likely, yeah, they're going to stink this year, and they're going to now suffer the consequences for it.
Fair enough. Emo. Hey,
yeah, what's up, Emo? Good to see you, man. Yep.
Baker needed to go, but this wasn't the right move. I heard a lot of that, Joey. A lot.
I mean, I guess if you're gonna just let him go, you got to make some kind of splash. I don't know if this was the right splash, but I don't know.
My question is, if no one has stepped up to acquire Baker and take on his $18 million contract this year, is anyone ever going to? That's my question. Like, he may be getting paid and inactive this year with the Browns. I mean, I don't know.
And that just for all you Baker lovers and defenders, that just kind of shows you there's literally 30 other teams who are like, nah, we're good. Look,
I know.
Houston didn't even want Baker in the trade for Watson.
It's because of that mainly because of that contract, I'm sure, but it's a lot of money.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. The Browns are only smart getting Amari Cooper. Yeah, I mean, we traded like a 6th-round pick for him. Thank you, Dad.
Yeah, there's another contract dump. But no, I hope he's good. I like Amari.
Yeah.
As a Colts fan, the Matt Ryan signing we've been pretty frustrating free agency. Yeah, I mean the Colts had Andrew Luck dumped into their lap and couldn't do anything with him after the guy. They went 1-15, 11-5, 11-5, and still couldn't even get to a Super Bowl. Frustrating. I'm a big Andrew Luck fan.
It's a Cincinnati meetup. I'm going. DTB is going. Probably Ken. Corey from Weathersbeard. I think y'all should come. About a 7-hour drive. When is it?
Sounds like a lot of work on my part.
Kyle is truly one of the laziest guys I've ever met in my life.
Yeah, 7-hour drive sounds rough.
Yeah.
Well, 14 hours total.
You are the worst. Just
as a Colts fan. Oh, we already read that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be if it's like in the summer. I have like new diapers that I'll be changing that I probably won't be able to get away from.
Are the Bills the team to beat, in your opinion? Are they the team to beat? Probably not. But I love the Bills. I love what they're doing.
In the AFC, I will say yes.
You think they're going in? They're the team to beat? Well, I guess who else is there?
I mean, you would think KC, but I mean, I think Tyreek Hill is a big loss.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Not a big golf fan, but we all think of Tiger playing. Yeah, we covered that just a little bit ago. It's outstanding. Golf is better when Tiger Woods is playing.
I love golf. I would rather watch the Masters than the Super Bowl for the most part. I love golf. Pro golf. Go Bucks. Been a fan since 1975.
Kyle's behind on comments. The Cousins are officially back. Yeah.
That's funny, man. I think he was talking about a meet in Cincinnati. I am behind. I'm 5 minutes behind. Let me catch up.
Yeah. Who's the team to beat in the AFC? I'm gonna say the Bills. Yeah.
Zebra, what's up, man?
Yes, Baker does need to grow up, but I do think as long as he stays healthy, he's good enough to be a franchise quarterback. Well, it only takes one team to believe that, and right now there are 30-some teams who don't think that right now.
Yeah, if they believe that, they wouldn't care about that 18 million, but we'll see. I mean, I who knows? The Browns might have a plan, a trade set up, and they're just waiting for whatever reason. Who knows? Noah, who's from Canada, any hockey fans? I'm watching the Leafs right now. I'm not a traditional hockey fan. I will watch every once in a while, but it's on my bucket list to go to an NHL game. The closest we have here is the Columbus Blue Jackets. Excuse me, but I want to go for sure.
Pittsburgh Penguins would be the closest. It would be closer than Columbus.
You're right. Yeah, because
to
get to downtown Columbus for me is about 2 hours and 20 minutes, roughly. So it would be close.
Yeah.
Browns might need to eat some of the cost. I've heard that. Yeah.
Most likely that's what will happen. I'm ready for it to be done. So I would either hope we would just release him at this point or somebody needs to take him. I'm kind of tired of it, to be honest with you as a football fan.
I agree, Robert. I think Baker Mayfield can win a Super Bowl. He's a franchise quarterback. He can. I think it's up to him in a lot of ways.
It's easy for us to think that, but when it's said and done, again, there are 30 teams who don't think that right now. So.
All right.
Screw the Penguins, Ellie says. Oh, don't like the Penguins. I know nothing about hockey. I don't think I've ever watched an entire game of hockey in my life.
Golf equals me watching paint dry. A lot of people think that.
Dude, you're so behind. I already covered that.
I'm a minute and a half behind. It's not too bad.
Yeah, I already covered that.
Sorry. Never mind, Greeter. Sorry.
Mister,
Yeah.
I'm the common guy.
I usually click on them. You were blaming me. Jeez. See, nothing's changed.
You know what? Grow up. How about
Creator.
that? Flyers. Philly Flyers.
See, I want to
tell you
find out
what,
what
though.
Gary's talking about.
As much as I don't hate hockey, I just have no interest in it. I loved playing like the video games though. Playing hockey games like on N64 and yeah, I think it was just N64 I played. It was awesome.
Yeah, the hockey games are always fun.
Yeah. I live, eat, and breathe hockey. It's just not the stereotype. Believe it. That's why you're our favorite Canadian, Noah.
G. Lou. Hey, buddy. I think all NFL teams are waiting to see what happens in the draft before they think. Yeah, I'm on board with this. I could definitely believe that. We shall see when it comes to Baker.
Oh, hey, Gary. Good to see you, buddy. G. Lou.
Indiana University signed Vince McMahon's grandson. Cool.
Yes, Shane McMahon's son. Football.
Wow.
He's I think he was a running back in high school.
So it's a football. Okay, sweet.
Yeah. I dislike the Penguins as much as the Bruins.
See,
Yeah.
look, I was just about to highlight that.
That's why I want to. Sure, I guarantee I'd have a blast. Yeah.
I want to go to an NHL game so bad.
Yeah, I would just have to either travel to Pittsburgh or Columbus to do it, which I think I would rather go to Columbus. But
yeah, I got a buddy who lives in Columbus, so that would be a fun trip. Like if we can go on a weekend.
Yeah, no, I'd be down. I'm sure the atmosphere always looks sweet. I just, never caught interest in watching on TV. And that could be just because Cleveland doesn't have a team. Honestly,
yeah.
If Cleveland had a legitimate team, maybe there'd be a chance that I'd be into it.
Do they still have the Lake Erie Monsters?
Yeah, but I don't think are they on TV? I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. I was just wondering if they still had. They were like a minor league team of the Blue Jackets, I believe. Been to a Coyotes game. Much more fun in person than on TV. Yeah, that's what I hear. I don't know, though. Never been.
Did you watch the Guardians today? Switching up to baseball.
So I went on like the news app. I refuse to watch the news, but I hop on like an app every once in a while just to make sure I don't miss anything huge, or Twitter. Between Twitter and that, I didn't even know today was the first game. Like, had no idea.
Really?
Shocked. Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
So,
they lost. They blew it.
That's what I hear.
3-1. Yeah.
I'm more into
Guardians is such a horrible name. They deserve to lose.
You're not the only one.
Yeah. Yes. You mean the Indians? Always the Indians to me. Yes.
Team Yeah, Emo, I've heard that. Dislike Montreal also. Wow, Ellie's just telling us all the teams she dislikes tonight. There we go. She's
who was it that Ellie likes? Ellie, who do you like? Oh, I like the Devils,
she's a Rangers
and Golden Knights. Okay. They're the New Jersey Devils, the Colorado Avalanche, and the Las Vegas Golden Knights. I think I got that right. It's weird for not knowing anything about hockey. I think I know about all the teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Jeremy Roenick. Yeah, I remember playing him in the video games. Who was you know who I liked for hockey? He played for Boston. I think his name was Chara or something. Guy was looked like he was 7 foot tall. And he was a hockey player.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we are almost at that time. Ellie, guess you're not a fan of the Flyers then either.
Nope. Yeah. So yeah, guys, if you are arriving here late, again, we have just recently started a brand new podcast that can be heard on any major platform, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Google, all that jazz. What's going on with Kyle and Joe? Yeah, I mean, we're having a blast doing it. That's just something that we are now shifting to. And yeah, we really hope that you guys consider checking it out, rating us, following us, subscribing, whatever it is that you got to do to listen to our episodes. We would greatly appreciate it. So, and yes, Vado, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Minor league hockey is awesome too. So go Sound Tigers. Yeah. Why the change? Honestly,
I think
because
the answer was in the question.
This is more fun to us now. We promised ourselves we would either cut down or stop the beard stuff when we stopped having fun, and that's exactly what happened. So.
Yeah. Believe it or not, our channel's 2.5 years old, which is crazy.
Yeah.
It's been quite the run.
We reached our peak, and we 2.5 years old, and I think we reached our peak. So.
No problem,
Joe doesn't wear pants in the pocket. I'm not wearing pants right now. I just have my dick now. No, I am. I actually, this is what I wore to work today, aside from the hat. I haven't changed yet.
Keeps me laughing. Thank you, Mark. Really appreciate the support, man.
Yes, thank you.
And Vato, thank you for all the support as well. Always hooking us up, moderating the shows. Pants are overrated. Completely agree. Kyle, Joe, I really appreciate all I've learned from you guys. I've always enjoyed the live streams too. I wish the best for you both going forward. Thank you, Russ. Always a class act.
Thank you.
Really appreciate you.
Yeah. Yeah. The live streams, they are not fully going away. When we have some stuff going on, we will be here Thursday nights. We're just not actively seeking out a lot of stuff right now, but we are still more than welcome to accept, things and, beard related. So I know we have a couple things, as long as they remain on schedule for this month. We're hoping next week we'll be back for an awesome launch. It's just kind of depending on if the labels come in. And then at the end of the month, we have another release, and I believe we're just hoping the labels come in for that too. So a lot of fun stuff, and I believe we have some stuff lined up in May and going into June. We'll see. So, yeah. Shockingly, we have not talked about this tonight. How's the wife and baby Joe and the oven doing? Wife is doing absolutely great. She is already an outstanding mother. The baby's not here yet, but she is just doing absolutely wonderful. The baby is doing great. I got to go to my first appointment with her a couple weeks ago. COVID did not let me go to any initial appointments, but I got to go to my first one recently. Got to hear the heartbeat, and it was just outstanding. Brought tears to my eyes, legitimately. Yeah, I'm excited. I got every emotion that you can think of. I'm like excited 1 second, or I'm shitting my pants the next moment. It's just, every emotion that you can do. So we still are choosing not to know the gender. We want to keep it a surprise. So you guys will know shortly after I find out what the gender is, and I'm excited. I'm really, really excited. So yeah. So thank you so much for asking. I really do appreciate it, Gary. Le Montreal toilette. That's how I pictured her. Like, I pictured her typing that and saying that out loud, just like that.
That's funny. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all the support over the years. Not that this is goodbye or anything, but
look who now shows up.
Right as we
after we were
off.
just congratulating you on your big tournament win. That's such an ass. Yo, what's up, John? I'm wearing Sublime, by the way. If you were here on time, you would have saw that. Just kidding.
Yeah, this is a good question. I've thought about this too.
How does she feel?
I think she'd be okay with it.
It's gonna happen whether she wants it or not.
So we'll have his phone.
Yeah. So wait, really quick, because we're talking about it, I know we're gonna sign off here. Did you watch everything happen?
Me?
Yeah.
Both when my kids were born via C-section. The first
That's
time
right.
I watched as the baby was coming out. The second time I watched everything.
Yeah, that's right.
It is, if you watch a video of it, you'll puke. But when it's your own wife and your own child, you're fine.
Yeah.
It's amazing how that works.
Yeah. I know I have like all these guys at work who are like, oh man, just wait. They're like, you're gonna pass out, you're gonna vomit. I'm like, no, I'm not. No.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
No. I can guarantee that I won't. Like I know no, it won't happen. I watched
all right, guys.
That's all it took to not want to do it again. I watched both my boys come out, and it's crazy and amazing. There you go. Yeah, I don't want to watch a video. I don't want to spoil it.
No, don't watch a video. Yeah.
Okay.
On how you got to see it for yourself for the first time.
What's up, Dave? We're getting ready to sign off, but thanks for hopping in anyways. Appreciate it. I watched all 3 times, 2 C-sections. My boy was 11 pounds and almost 22 inches long. Whew.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Big boy.
Don't be that guy,
Joe.
I'm sorry.
Sniffing salts. Peanut butter to keep you conscious. That's funny. That's good stuff. People were asking if we have guests. Are we gonna have guests? And if we're like our first guest, got to be really special. I think John's in the running for sure for the podcast.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, no, he would be. He would be. John would be a good one, and then I'm telling you, Michael from Last Looks, man, would be.
Oh yeah, I could
so
listen to him talk all day.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna record him as he talks and use that as like sleep sounds that night. Just because I'm sick.
Yes.
Nobody more special than me, duh. You're right. You would be an entertaining episode for sure, Gary. That's for sure.
Who would?
Gary.
Oh yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would just get him riled up, get him pissed off, and it would just be so funny.
Yeah,
it'd be great.
It would be. Yeah.
I'd be like, Gary, how come you keep putting ketchup on your hot dogs? I saw you at Costco doing it. He would just MF me so bad.
Yeah. I'll just talk to Gary about how too fancy his ingredient blend is. I had to before we sign off. I love Alley Cat.
Yes. Your radio show. Yes, please. Reach out. We'd love to. I'd love to. I'll speak for myself.
Oh, nice.
So,
yeah. No, I would.
All right.
Yeah.
It is
all
time.
right, guys. It was a pleasure being back here. We will definitely see you soon. Be on the lookout for when we will be back.
Take care, y'all. Be safe.